Hello everyone, Derek Stam Toys back with another action figure review. And this one was kind of spurred of the moment in the middle of my move because, I'll probably make a video about that later. But in the middle of my move, I found this at a local Walmart and I decided, well, my life's already kind of gone to shambles. Might as well try to excite myself up a little bit. And yeah, I found this was the only Ruthless aggression figure at this Walmart that I went to. And I'm quite happy that I can finally say I have a Kevin Nash in my collection. Worth going out of my way for. Did I have a bunch of money to be spending like that? No, but honestly, worth every penny. But before I ramble on too much, why don't I get into the man that's in the plastic prison now, shall we? Alrighty, you guys, now that we've gotten him out of his little plastic prison, why don't we break down some of these accessories? And now, as you can see, he's got one of each hand here already on the figure. So he comes with a set of mic holding hands, or weapon hands, and he comes with the set of two sweet and or like War Raiders, like war taunt hands, I guess you could say. Or, like some Edge's, like devil horn, pose entrance hands, whatever you want to call them. Anyways, getting into the figure itself. Now I'm happy I finally have a Kevin Nash. And not just that, but I have a Scott Hall that matches side by side with him. Excuse me for a quick second. Ooh, that tickle in my throat was gonna bother me. Anyways, and now, as basic and simple as this Kevin Nash figure is, it's not like he has the tassels coming down the sides. It's not like there's any like extravagant detail about this compared to some of the other Kevin Nash and or Diesel figures that have been released in the past. And yes, I do not own any single one of them either. But with that being said, this is a pretty solid Kevin Nash figure. Now the lower legs kind of remind me of a like Elite Undertaker with jeans, and the top half of it, I don't know exactly what that would remind me of formula-wise, but honestly, that don't really matter. Let's get into this head sculpt a little bit if it'll focus. There we go. That looks like a nice, young, prime, like 2000s Kevin Nash. It's got the ponytail. And unlike some figures, it's actually got the hair tie in the hair. Of course, he's got his too sweet me hand if it would actually focus. I don't know why it's not staying focused. You've got his tattoo detail over here. I want to say he's got a little dragon, and I'm not even sure what that is. I really don't know what that is. It don't matter, it's not my tattoos. I'll look at a picture of it later or something if I'm curious enough. But yeah, he's got the NWO on the front, and then everything is just pure, basic, and black, except for the belt buckle. I do appreciate the fact that they made the belt buckle silver. It is a nice touch out of the all black. Breaking down some of the articulation, his head sculpt can look down that far, look up about that high, It's got a pretty good ab crunch, so I'll say that. Got waist swivel. Of course, can move 360 at the shoulder. It's got bicep swivel. I don't know why the arm joints are so tight, but the shoulder joints, but the shoulder can bend up. Got the double bend in the arm. Got wrist swivel. Yeah, wrist bend. And you can see that it bent a little bit, right? I hope so. He can kick forward. I'd say he could kick forward pretty far. Of course, got upper thigh cut. Yeah, I can't get that to bend on camera. There we go. Double bend in the knee. And he's got a little bit of ankle pivot. Not really gonna be any ankle bend because of the pants mold. But that is alright. And on top of that, you know what? I'm just gonna let the music stay the way it is. I'm sick of changing it every time. If you know where this song comes from, you know. But anyway, with how this figure poses, and you know, all the little bits of accessories it comes with. Sadly, the Scott Hall isn't double jointed at all when it comes to the arms, but the Kevin Nash is. Honestly, you know, if I were to rate this out of anything, I'd probably say this is a good solid like 7 out of 10. A good maybe like 3 out of 5 stars. And the only reason why I say that is just because it's pretty basic, it's pretty standard. It's a really solid figure though, and if you don't have a Kevin Nash in your collection, maybe you should pick this up. I know that's why I did. But yeah, you know, I'm just gonna set the camera down for a quick second, and we're gonna set something up here. Just so we can feel a little special about ourselves, I guess you could say. Oh, never mind. That just took the whole thing down. Alright. While I'm setting this back up, I hope your guys' weekend has been pretty well. I know it's not the weekend anymore, it's more or less just the week, but I hope it's going well. And I hope you guys are also excited for WrestleMania this weekend. But yeah, on that note, now that we've got the pose off done, I'm gonna say this. I do plan on watching WrestleMania. I do plan on watching the ROH show that's happening tonight. And just saying, if you guys haven't watched it, go on Fight TV and watch Bloodsport 9. Was awesome through and through. I think I might actually rewatch that before I go to bed just because it was that damn good. Especially that Timothy Thatcher and Barnett match. That was pretty dank. Let's see. I don't know what match I would put second, because that Moxley and Coughlin match was pretty good. But that Kota Ibushi and Mike Bailey match was also really nice. I don't know. But after this is done, I plan on making a little bit of an update talking about the situation at the moment. And yeah, on that note, Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe for future content, as I do plan on coming out with night 2 of the Golden Glory tournament at some point. As you can see, the new setups reset up here, you know. Trying not to show off the arena too much because there is technically a little teaser that is still out. But anyway, follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you guys have those. Of course, at Derek's Damn Toys. And on that note, I think we're out of here. Have a good night, you guys. Peace, yo.